there, Mayflom here, and one of the questions I get all the time is about mixed media. What does mixed media mean? What is it? What can I do? Basically, you're talking about mixing mediums, period. Okay, so that could be maybe mixing paste with watercolor, or mixing spray color into acrylic paint. I don't know, whatever, mixing and matching basically. It could also be doing things like mixing sewing with metalwork or paper crafting with fabric. Lots of ways to do it. There's not a specific set style. There's not a specific set look. It's totally a free-for-all, which is awesome in my book because, you know, I love for there to be a lack of rules. So if you're new to mixed media, one of the things I would suggest, this quick little video for you here, try something that you've already got. So for example, you know, if I could mix some Prima oil pastels, I could mix them with some distress crayons. I could mix in maybe a pan set of watercolors. Try mixing 2 or more water-soluble mediums. What I have here is a piece of watercolor paper that I stamped with an Ellen Hutson stamp. And then I've been coloring with the oil pastels. Now how I've been doing this is on this piece of plastic, scrub down the oil pastel, and then add on color with a water brush or a regular paintbrush. I recommend starting with just mixing a couple of mediums because this way it's really not over the top, and it could just be coloring a stamp. So like I said, I like to put the oil pastels or the distress crayons, the gelatos, whatever, onto a piece of plastic so that I can then apply them. And this way I get a well-blended color instead of having to worry about if any of the color is going to have like chunks or streaks or anything. No, I'm putting on a beautiful fluid color. And I can play with that. I can play with lots and lots of things. Here is some Brusho, which essentially is a very fine powder, and it has watercolor effects. So I could spray my paper with a bit of water, and I want to use just like the teeniest, tiniest, like as soon as I see one little drop come out, and of course it's going to make me watch, it's all going to pour out now. Okay, there, I think I see some. I just need to hit it with a little more water. It activates with water. So when you do this, what you're going to want to do, if you're not seeing a reaction, you might want to add a little more water. Come on. And mine, it knows, there it goes. Okay, there, I saw it. Okay, there we go. So you'll see a reaction with the water. I like to add a little more water, just a little bit, until I see it really waking up and activating. And then I can go back in here with whatever I've got. You know, at the moment I was playing with the oil pastels from Prima. I like those a lot. They're really nice. And yes, I can go right over the top of where the Brusho was. If I wanted to add the Brusho in a different way, I could also tap it here, don't need much, onto my little sheet, activate it, and then come in here, scoop it up, and apply it directly. If I wanted some of that beautiful rich purple of the Brusho, we could do this in different ways. So guys, we're just mixing, matching, playing, okay? Don't get stressed out about style. Don't get stressed out. In fact, if you're a crafter, you're probably already mixing some mediums all on your own and you don't even realize it. It really doesn't have to be a stressful big thing. All right, guys, this is just video one from me in my series introducing a little more mixed media, intentional mixed media education here on YouTube. If you've got any questions or any requests, please feel free to leave me a comment. I'll see you next time.